Hi, I'm Ryan. In this short video, we're going to take a first look at Microsoft Excel. If you've never used Excel before, don't worry. We're going to take it slow and show you how to find your way around the screen. Let's get started. Excel is a spreadsheet program in the Microsoft Office suite. It's used to organize, process, and analyze data. In this lesson, we'll learn how to navigate Excel and identify key features of the program. Let's begin by exploring the different areas of the Excel screen. This will help you get familiar with where the tools and actions are located. At the top of the screen, you'll see the title bar and the Quick Access toolbar. The title bar displays the file name, also called the workbook name, and shows whether your document has been saved. The Quick Access toolbar is a customizable menu that gives you one-click access to common actions like save, undo, and redo. Below that is the ribbon. The ribbon is organized into tabs, and each tab contains buttons grouped by function. We'll take a closer look at each of these tabs shortly. The largest part of the screen is the worksheet area. This is where you'll enter and work with your data. A worksheet is made up of individual cells where information is entered. Columns run from top to bottom and are labeled with letters. Rows run from left to right and are labeled with numbers. A cell is where a column and row intersect. For example, the cell in column A in row 1 is called A1. Just above the worksheet area are the cell reference box and the formula bar. The cell reference box tells you the location of the selected cell. You can also enter a cell name here to jump to it. The formula bar shows the contents of the selected cell. This is where you can enter or edit data and formulas. Now let's take a closer look at the ribbon and its tabs. Let's start with the File tab. This tab opens a different type of menu where you can create a new document, open an existing one, save, print, share, or close your file. The ribbon includes several tabs, each with groups of related commands. File, Home, Insert, Draw, Page Layout, Formulas, Data, Review, View, Automate, and Help. For this lesson, we'll focus on 4: File, Home, Insert, and Page Layout. The Home tab contains the most commonly used commands for editing and formatting your spreadsheet. Groups here include clipboard, font, alignment, number, styles, and cells. Clipboards includes cut, copy, paste, and format painter. Font lets you change the appearance of your text, like its type, size, color, and style. You can also add cell borders and change cell background colors. Alignment controls where your text appears inside a cell, top, middle, or bottom. You'll also find options like wrap text, merge and center, and text orientation, which rotates your text. Number allows you to format data as currency, percentages, dates, and more. You can also set the number of decimal places displayed. Styles helps to make important data stand out. Conditional formatting highlights data based on its value. Format as table quickly turns a range of cells into a styled table. Cell styles applies to pre-designed formatting. In the cells group, you can insert or delete cells, rows, and columns. You can also adjust column width, the row height, and other layout options. Insert tab is used to add extra elements like images or charts and more. Key groups here include illustrations, controls, charts, links, and text. Illustration lets you add pictures, shapes, icons, and other visuals. Control includes tools like checkboxes, which are great for creating interactive checklists. Charts allow you to visually display data with bar charts, pie charts, line charts, and more. Links let you insert hyperlinks to other documents, web pages, or locations in the same file. And comments are useful for giving feedback without changing the document, especially when you're collaborating with others. The text group helps you add text boxes, headers, and footers, word art, or a signature line. Page Layout tab includes settings that affect the entire worksheet, such as margins, paper size, and themes. In the Themes group, you can apply a cohesive look to your document using color palettes, font sets, and effects. Page Setup allows you to adjust the margins, choose a page orientation, portrait or landscape, to set a paper size, and to add a background image. You can also select print titles, which are the rows and columns to repeat on each printed page. And Scale to Fit helps you to adjust how much of your worksheet fits on a printed page. Sheet Options lets you choose whether to show or print grid lines and row and column headings. The Arrange group is used when working with multiple objects. You can layer them, you can bring them forward or send them back, align them, or view them using the selection pane. We've covered the key components of the Excel screen and explored the most commonly used tabs and menu groups. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing and you'll keep improving. I'll see you in the next one.